You wish to be powerful in hypixel skyblock, you have to do dungeons. Dungeons contain the best weapons and armor in the game. Not only that, but it can be an extremely lucrative investment. Today I am going to show you how to survive floor 6 as a mage. But before I show you, let me be a sellout for a second. I try to make quality skyblock content and it would mean the world if you subscribed. That's all. Enjoy. In order to survive floor 6 you will need at least catacombs 20. This is because the higher catacombs level you are, the more effective your gear will be. For the budget build, I recommend a spirit scepter. This weapon has dropped in price recently and can easily carry you in the run. Now for the armor, use a pair of shadow goggles, super heavy chest plate and necromancer leggings and boots. All 5-starred and reforged to necrotic. If you are still having trouble surviving, I recommend changing the reforges to giant. For the pet, you should use a level 90 or above sheep pet. And for the boss room, I recommend the goblin armor and with a cloak sword. The with a cloak sword has an ability that grants you invincibility but drains 20% of your mana every time you take a hit. Upon spawning into the boss room, teleport above the cage using the aspect of the end. Switch to goblin armor and activate your with a cloak and then hold your spirit scepter. At the time of recording, the full build costs 19 million coins. This set has great survivability but sacrifices on damage. For the mid-game mage build you need to have at least catacombs 25. For the weapon, I recommend a Midas staff. You might think, how is any mid-game player supposed to afford a 100 million coin weapon? And to that I introduce you to the 30 million coin Midas staff. This weapon is capable of doing millions of damage. And it comes with a worthy price tag. Maxing 1 to 100 million is a waste of money, as you will be able to one-tap all floor 6 mobs with the 30 million coin staff anyway. To go with the weapon you will need necrotic shadow goggles, loving perfect tier 10 chest plate, necrotic storm leggings and boots. You will want to upgrade your sheep pet to legendary and make sure it's at least level 95. In order to survive terracotta, you will need to purchase a livid dagger. The livid dagger is used to lifesteal on the terracotta. This is an option due to the recent crash in price. However, the with a cloak sword is always a viable option and it is up to you. A nice spray wand is an optional secondary weapon to keep mini bosses in place to make it easier to hit with a Midas staff. The full build should cost you around 75 million. This set has good damage but sacrifices survival. For the late game mage build you need to have at least catacombs 25. For the weapons, I recommend a spirit scepter for clearing rooms. And the giant's sword with the one for all enchantment. This weapon is overpowered in the boss room, as it shreds through the giants like it's nobody's business. For the armor I recommend the tarantula helmet, storm chest plate, leggings, and boots. All of these items with 5 stars. For the reforges I recommend ancient on all the armor, heroic on the spirit scepter, and withered on the giant's sword. For the dungeon, you should use a legendary sheep, and for the boss room, I recommend a level 100 epic griffin. You will not get any lifesteal with the giant's sword, you will need another weapon. A livid dagger will be sufficient and it doesn't need to be maxed. Just some basic enchantments will do. This build will cost you around 200 million coins. Expensive, but definitely worth it. This set has decent damage in the run. Good survivability. But it has insane damage against the giants in the boss room. Thank you for watching and let me know what you want to see next. I have spent about 20 hours recording and editing this video, so it would mean the world to me if you liked and subscribed. That's all for now.